know, I see construction signs. And a lot of people out here running around trying to figure out what they're going to do in the streets on Saturday night. But me, I'm trying to get right here for Saturday night. What is the problem?
He just threw the ball down the field and they talking about flag on the play. They didn't give it to him.
Okay.
Oh,
Ma'am,
so weird.
but your whole fingernail is falling off, ma'am. You need to come on.
This is not the point right now.
Get my mind right because I have to go back to work today. I gotta go to work today, kitty. Hey, mama. You gonna miss me? Kitty. Kitty cat. I gotta go to work. You gonna miss me, kitty cat? No? Okay. Well, maybe not. What's up, guys? Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, guys. I am headed to work. There's a whole detour out here that's taking me a different way. I knew I was leaving for work at a certain time because I usually am on two wheels when I'm going to work because I like to sleep or be in the house or do what I'm doing as long as I can. I don't like to give them no extra minutes. But they have a detour out here this morning and I don't know which way this is going to take me. Hopefully I'm not late. If I am late, such is life, but whatever. I'm gonna go this way and hope and pray I'm not late. I have to be at work at 9:30, time's now 8:33, and I feel like I might be late. And I live 15 minutes. So there's that. But I don't think I will be. Hopefully I can go this way and not be turned around too much. I need to get to this back street, but I feel like there's some construction in my area that's causing me a lot of grief, and I need to figure that out, and I should have figured that out before this morning, but such is life. I'm gonna go up here and see. I hope and pray it doesn't shoot me in the foot. I'm gonna turn right here and go back to the way I want to go, but we shall see. Oh no, I see construction signs. Quite the morning. I'm back at work today. So I was off all of August and all of September, and today is my first day back. I'm supposed to be back October 1st. I'm technically back October 1st, but today is October 3rd. It's my first day back because I was off Wednesday and Thursday. This morning was a battle. Just a battle. I was trying to figure out what time I needed to leave home to get to work on time. I left at the time I normally leave with a few minutes to spare and got out there and there was road constructions and a detour. So I literally went into a tailspin trying to figure out a way around to get to work on time. I had to get to the parking lot by a certain time to make it up here to my job at a certain time. And when I tell you I was sweating bullets, I didn't even have time to pack my lunch the way I wanted this morning because I was looking into trying to figure out what I wanted to eat. But by the time I got up, it was like 7:45, which is too late. I need to leave the house at like 8:30. So I took a shower, looking for my work clothes, looking for my badge, looking for all the stuff that I needed to work today. And by the time I knew it, it was 8:25. And I still didn't have shoes on. I didn't have my lunch packed or anything. So it was just the whole morning, and I literally did that to myself. Like, why would I do that to myself? All I had to do was get up a little bit earlier or plan ahead last night and go ahead and do it then, but no, because that makes too much sense. I normally put my makeup on at work. I don't wear much makeup, you can already tell. I just put eyebrows on, eyeliner, sometimes above my eyes, and mascara and lip gloss. That's what I wear on a daily basis. But I normally do that once I get to work because I don't like to spend the extra minutes doing it from home. I got a whole bunch of downtime, like I'm standing here now doing it in the bathroom at work. I've already done a little bit of work for the day, so I got a little bit of a break. I ended up bringing some Captain D's that I had. I ended up bringing that to eat, and I ate that. And I don't know what I'm going to eat for the rest of the day. We have a Jersey Mike's up here. We have a lot of different options at the airport, but Jersey Mike's is usually the one I go to if I know I didn't bring my lunch or didn't have anything to eat. That's normally what I get. So, depending on how hungry I am, I'm not too hungry right now. I already ate the Captain D's. So, we'll see. But I don't feel like I'll need to buy anything. I could probably go the whole day without buying anything and then just get something when I get off. I think I might go to Chipotle. I really want to try that red chimichurri that they have at Chipotle. So I think I'm going to go there when I get off. I might go to a football game tonight. It's my daughter's homecoming at her school, and I love going to their games at the school because it's usually a lot of fun. So I might do that. My sister also talked about going to a football game at my nephew's school, which is also very close to where we live. So if I can get in touch with her and she wants to go there, I'll go up there with her. But for today, I'm going to work from 9:30 to 6, and then I'm going to get off. I might stop by the grocery store on the way home. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, coming back to work, I was a little bit nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Because being off for 2 months, I'm just like, ew, working, like what? But honestly speaking, it's been very, very fun this morning. All my coworkers are here. I love them. So I got to talk to a lot of them. A lot of them aren't here because a lot of them don't work on the weekends. A lot of the senior ones that are my friends don't work on the weekends. So I didn't get to see everybody, but I got to see a lot of people that I hadn't seen in 2 months. So that was good. That turned out good. So it's been a good day so far. Actually, I'm in a good mood now that I'm here. I wasn't sure riding the bus in, but it was a good morning. So far, so good. I'll pick y'all up later and come back to y'all later on in the day as the day gets going, but I wanted to check in with y'all and say hello. I'm gonna finish out my shift and I'll get back with y'all in a little while. What's up, you guys? Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm on my way to work today for day 2 of being back to work, and I'm working 9:30 to 6 today, so it's 8:05. I left a little bit earlier today because yesterday they tried to play me. There's a detour sign out here. Let me show y'all this sign right here outside of my subdivision. What are you doing? Why are you there, sir? Why are you there? Because now I don't know which way to go. The detour sign says to go to the left. I just saw a car go to the right. I need to go up here. Since I'm leaving out early today, I'm going to go up here and investigate what the detour actually is, because this is my actual route to work and I need to go this way. Like, I want to go this way, I should say. My face is giving glazed donut because I put my skincare on this morning. It'll soak in. So yeah, so I'm going up here to see what this detour is talking about because I need to go this way. This one cuts about 5 to 8 minutes off my route, so I need to go this way. So I don't know what is going on with the detour. I left a little bit early, so I have time to go up here and figure it out. I see where the detour is, and the road is blocked. So this is why I cannot, let me show y'all. The road is blocked. This is the road that I need in order to go to work. And now it's completely blocked off. So I cannot, let me pull up here so y'all can see. Completely blocked off. I think they're putting a roundabout up there at the next corner. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go that way. So let me turn around. Yeah, so the little side street that I take to go, if I don't go that way, is up on the other side of that closure. So now I'm really screwed. So I really have to go the way that's going to have the most traffic to get to work. Thankfully, I'm going to an overnight shift, so this won't be as much of a problem as it would be on a regular weekday going to work, but it is what it is. Going around figure out another route. But today I got up in time to make my breakfast, which was good because honestly, yesterday I was struggling. I couldn't figure out what to get because I was rushing around and didn't have enough time. Listen, there's something to be said for giving yourself enough time. Like when you're rushing around and trying to figure things out, like you leave things, you can't figure it out. You don't have all of your stuff. You don't know what you're doing. Your brain's not clear. Let me say me. When I'm rushing around, I'm not at my top self. I do better with a little bit of a rush. I don't do good with a whole bunch of extra time, but I do good with a little bit of rush, like right at the time, maybe right under it. If that makes sense. I don't do well with a whole bunch of extra downtime, and I don't do well with a super rush around. So I need a little sweet spot, and today I feel like I'm in that sweet spot. I got about 15 extra minutes. That gives me time to be able to think clearly, get my lunch together, which I did. I packed all of my stuff for my lunch and my snacks. I got some fruit. I got all my stuff. And I could make adjustments for the detour. So that little 15 minutes gave me all the time I needed this morning to not feel like I'm on a rat race. Today's going to be a slow day at work, so I'll be able to get a lot of stuff done. I have some footage I need to download onto my computer. I'm going to research some new shoes for work because the shoes that I wear at work are Brooks. Normally, well, I hadn't been wearing Brooks. I've been wearing, what was my last pair? I feel like they were Clarks. I had those before and I liked those, but someone told me to get Brooks and I've just been on Brooks ever since. I was going to get some Hokas, but I'm not sure about those either. I tried those on at the Hoka store in Orlando when we went for a trip, and I felt like they were big and clunky at the bottom. I know that's the way they're supposed to be, but I'm not sure if that's going to work for me and what I need for work. But they were very comfortable, and so I may try it, but I don't know. I think I might stick with the Brooks one more time. The Brooks, I had the worst plantar fasciitis ever. There was a time where I actually, when I tried to stand up, like I literally could not stand up. My feet were hurting so bad. And people told me to get rid of that, you needed some good shoes and some insoles. So I switched over at that time to Brooks. That's when I started wearing Brooks because people told me that Brooks were a good brand to help combat the pains of plantar fasciitis. If you don't know what plantar fasciitis is, that's like a condition of the feet. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know the medical terms for it or what's actually happening with it, but I know it hurt like hell when you go to stand up. You could be sitting down and like your heel, from like the heel to the middle of your foot is actually hurting, like it's burning. Like it hurts so bad. And I think it comes from standing a lot and doing all that. So, and I do stand a lot at work, so that's that. But I did switch over to Clarks and I went on Amazon and got this insole to put inside of my shoe. And now I feel like I don't even recognize that as being an issue anymore. So I think I am positive that that helped. So I need to stick with that. So I'm going to keep these Brooks one more round. And I'm going to get another insole for the new pair of shoes I'm getting. But I feel like the ones I had, they may not make anymore. I think they were Ghost 13s or something like that. Or Ghost 14s. Adrenaline. Something like that. I don't know the name of it. Go on there and click on the picture of the one that looks like the shoe that I have. So I just do that. And yeah, so that's it for the morning. I'm driving to my parking lot where I have to park. My job is 15 minutes from home, but I have to leave an hour early in order to get to work. So the time is now 8:14. See, I'm in the car 15 minutes before I need to be in there. Normally I'll be in the car at 8:30. So I brought some coffee today. I'm so prepared today. I feel so much more prepared than I did yesterday. I got some coffee in here. I got my stuff. I'll show you everything I got in my lunch bag at work. I don't show work that much because my job, again, has a very strict social media policy. So I'm working on trying to figure out the best ways and places to film videos at work. When I go to overnight next week, it'll be simple. Like nobody's going to be in there. It's going to be quiet, no loud TVs, no music playing in the background for copyright problems, nothing. And I could go to a spot where there's not a lot of stuff going on work-wise. So
I'm excited about going to that tomorrow night. Tonight, I get off at 6, and then Sunday, which is tomorrow, I have to go to work at 10:30 p.m. for my first overnight shift. Fingers crossed that this goes well. But for now, I'm getting ready to drive to the parking lot to park, and then I'm going to get on the bus and head up to the airport and do all of the steps that I got to do in order to get to work. Happy Saturday, guys. The parking lot. I'm waiting on a bus now. Story of my life. Hurry up and wait. I got this mount, which is another mount that I could try to mount in the front. Now, if you watch one of my other vlogs, you know I was having some struggles with this mount on the side. Not necessarily struggles, because this one actually works great, but I don't like it on the side like this because I feel like it's taken away from me driving. Like, I need to be able to see in front of me. So if I have it in front of me, I could periodically just look over at you guys and not have to turn my head this way to look at you guys. Like, so that's what I want. So I got this one, and I don't know. It has this thing on the inside. Like, what is this? Why is this in here? I thought I could just open it up and pop it up there, but I'm not sure why it even has a shoestring type of thing in there. Like, what is that for? What's that for? Like, I don't know, and I don't like to read directions. I just don't be feeling like doing all that. So I'm going to have to read the directions and figure out what that string is for, because that really threw me for a loop. I don't know why that string is in there. So I'm going to leave that one. That's why you're still over here on the side this morning. So I have this in my center console as a to-do. And I'm going to do it on a day when I have time to concentrate and read the instructions. Waiting on the bus now, so I'm going to zip up my bag and get out. It's cold outside, so I really don't like to get out. We have a bus stop up there, but it's cold, and I don't feel like getting out. They may or may not have the heat on. Sometimes they have the heat on, and the heat works a little bit, but it don't work good enough. So I have my sweater, so I might just go on and tough it out and get up there. So I can, because I got a lot of bags. They call me the bag lady at work, and I really don't care, but it's true. I have this bag now, which is my bag with my computer and my camera stuff in. I used to put it in my work bag, which is this is my work bag. This is my work bag. Okay, wait a minute. This is my work bag that I keep all of my stuff in for work, and literally it don't have anything in it, but it seems to be so heavy all the time. So I'm not sure why it's there. It's just a bag that I have that I throw everything in that I need to bring to work or whatever. Not necessarily my lunch, because my lunch bag is back here. In my lunch bag, be having too much stuff in it to put it inside of there. So today I have 3 bags, and my phone's falling. 3 bags that I need to get up there to that bus stop and get on that bus with, and my camera and all my stuff. Yeah, let me just get out the car. Let me get out. Okay guys, I made it to work. I've been laughing, joking with my coworkers. See, they're over there carrying on. But let me show y'all my locker. This is my locker at work. It needs to be updated because it hasn't been done in a while, but these are all the pictures that I have on my locker of different times and things that I got going on in my life. My family's there, my daughter and her friends. So yeah, it needs to be updated. So I gotta get ready to run out to my gate. So I will be back to y'all when I get done with this flight because I need to make my breakfast because I'm starving. So I'll see y'all in a few minutes. All right, so it's downtime at work. Finished a little bit of work. Now it's a little bit of a break, about an hour and a half. I'm about to get me something to eat. Let me show you what I brought for lunch today. I brought 2 eggs, which I'm gonna cook. They're just raw. Which I'm gonna cook in this thing. My box is all beat up, so y'all don't judge me. It looks like this. Let me just take it out. All right, so it looks like this. This little thing that holds the egg, put it on top of here, and then put this on top. This closes it up, and it kind of steams the eggs. I think it's called My Mini. That's the name of it. And you pour water. Oh, okay. Yeah, you pour water in it up to the line. There's like 3 lines on here. You can do it soft, medium, or hard. I like it kind of medium. Just under medium though. I like the center to still be kind of runny a little bit. So I'm gonna cook 2 eggs, and I have my toast and cottage cheese. This is the cottage cheese I use. I usually use the lactose free one. This is my first time trying the one that's not lactose free. Hopefully I'm not jacked up. And then I have some bread. The toast that I made, I keep it in the bag. It's 2 pieces of toast. And I have some watermelon. I had some pineapple too, but my mom got to that. And of course, some tahini. You gotta have that with the watermelon. Like, you gotta have that. So that's all I got in my bag. Also, I got for a snack, I got some potato chips and some of this hella good French onion dip. Y'all, this got me in a chokehold for real. Like, this is so good. Like, I could literally sit there and just snack off this all day long. I have to control myself. So I brought this today. I only had a little bit of chips left in the bag, as you can see. I use this little clip off the end of a hanger. Pro tip. I break off the ends of hangers and use them as chip clips. Works perfectly. So let me get started with my breakfast. I'll show y'all when I get done. I got my Starbucks stuff, but it ain't Starbucks. Saving my coins. What game is it? Oh, the Bulldog about tomorrow? Okay. So I'm now really winning. Football game about to be on too? Got about 30 minutes before I have to go back outside, but watch football for a few minutes. All right, So my shift is over for today. I'm done working for today. That's enough. Did my 8 hours. Now I'm headed home. But on my way home, I'm going to stop and get my sandwich. I've been trying to get this sandwich for 2 days. I feel like maybe even longer than that. I've lost track of it. But the place is open. I called over there to make sure the place was open today because the last time I went there, it was not open. So it's open today. They're open till 8. It's like 6:25 right now. And I'm like 10 minutes away from the place. So I'm in good shape. I'm going to go there and get my sandwich. And then I'm going home. My husband's out of town. My daughter's out with her friends. Football's on because it's Saturday. So I'm going to have my sandwich. Watch a little TV. Do a little downloading of my files. And enjoy my evening. I might stop and get me a watermelon from the store. Like, I've been so addicted to watermelon, you guys. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm seriously tripping. Like, what is the problem? But I need watermelon every single day. So, and it's almost the end of the season, so I don't know. But Publix seem to be getting watermelon all year round. So, I don't know. But I'm going to go in there and ask them for a whole watermelon like I do. They should know me coming by now. I'm not getting ready to buy that stuff in them bowls that cost 3 times the amount. Give me a whole watermelon out the back, please, sir. Thank you. So I'm going to go there and get one of those. Cut that up. Have that with some tahini. Have my sandwich with some chips. I'm excited. So I'm headed down to the sandwich place to get the sandwich. That sandwich is big as hell. Like, wait till y'all see that damn thing. That sandwich is big as hell. And I don't even know how or why they're selling them so big. But whatever. I can eat up that thing literally for probably about 3 days if no one helped me. But my daughter might eat half of it. She's asleep right now. I feel like she's asleep anyway. She's not answering her phone. She's probably asleep because she's gearing up to go out with her friends tonight. So that's what she got going on. But yeah, let me go get my sandwich. I'm almost there. I'm super excited. I'm not even sure what I get. But I think I'm going to get some turkey and ham. I'm not sure. I might get an Italian. Good Italian. We'll see.
You hit me up late at night again, saying things you never really mean. Blame the drinks, blame the past, blame it on me. But it's all just a version of you. Told me don't trip, say be right back. Left me on red, now I need a nice pack. I used to play, now I just detach. Still feel the echo of your laugh. Pulled me close, just to let me go down like a...
Okay, guys, now y'all thought I was playing. Do y'all see this? This is my arm. Like, okay, I can't even get... Okay, no, so there we go. This is my arm, and this is the sandwich. Y'all see how big that is? This thing is huge. Huge. I'm going to open it when I get home. I saw some cakes in there, so I got that too. Because it was like a coconut cake. Get your butt back down here, camera. A coconut cake, which I got that too. The guy that was in there, he used to work with us at the airport, and he used to work at a sandwich shop at the airport, and he opened up his own sandwich shop. And I forgot all about him being in there. But it's his sandwich shop, and he been there for about 5 or 6 years. But his sandwiches be on point. Like, they be on point. So I'm going to go home and enjoy this sandwich. I'm going to show it to y'all when I get home. I got to stop over here at Crystal to get some food for my mom because she wants something. So, yeah, I'm super excited about my sandwich. Hopefully I got some chips at home. I think I do. I only like kettle chips. I'm pretty particular about my chips. I like crunchy chips because, again, I'm back on the crunch again. I like stuff crunchy. I don't like stuff like soft like that. I don't like a soft or thin chip. I like a crunchy chip. So some good kettle chips with some jalapeno juice on top of it with jalapenos. Piece of this sandwich. I'm going to be on point. I'll show y'all when I get home. Okay, so my mom ordered 5 wings from Crystal. And double cheeseburger or something with no mustard or whatever from Crystal. But the thing is, like, the wings at Crystal, they be on point. I ain't gonna lie. Especially if you can get them to cook them to order, because most of the time when you order those wings, they cook them to order. But look at it. Y'all see that? Y'all see that crisp? Y'all hear that? Oh, y'all hear that? Listen, when I saw the wings in there, I was like, okay, let me just get a couple of extra ones so I can have one on the road. But this right here, this crispy thing on here, and they spicy. Like, it's good. It's good for real. It's got some fries in it. She got some fries? Mm-hmm. Little snack till I get home to my sandwich. Okay guys, I made it home. I am super excited. I got my sandwich. I'm sitting in my bed. It's Saturday night and a lot of people out here running around trying to figure out what they're gonna do in the streets on Saturday night. But me, I'm trying to get right here for Saturday night. This is the perfect Saturday night for me. Okay, so this is the sandwich from the sandwich place. Can y'all see that? Oh my God. Then I got some chips. Kettle chips. Super crunchy. Well, this is how you do it. A chip with a jalapeno on top of it. I'll see that. Completely happy. My computer's here. When I get finished eating the sandwich, I'm gonna work on my computer. Got my remote. Get ready to turn on the football game. Why need my phone for that? I don't know where my remote is for the Roku TV. So I have to use the remote on my phone for that. But yeah, that's going to be my evening. When I get finished eating this food, though, I'm going to go and wash my face. I'm going to do that because I need to do that after I eat this food because I don't want to eat. I don't want to wash my face, then eat. Like, that don't seem like that make no sense. So I really don't want to do that. So I'm going to eat this food. Then I'm going to go wash my face and put on my skincare stuff for the night. And then I'm going to come get in this bed and finish watching football and doing my computer work that I need to do on my computer. And that's how I'm going to end my night. But for right now, let me get myself together with this remote. The Roku TV is easy to work with the Roku app that I have on my phone. So, I know you lying. This TV just turned off. The football game is already on. I don't even know what game this is, but I'm getting ready to find out. Let me see what games are on. Hold on. Colorado and TSU, and Miami and Florida State. Let me see. Let me see what's going on with this game here. Oh, they on commercial. So I'm going to go back to the Miami game and see what's going on with the TSU game in Colorado in just a few minutes. I think I'm going to watch the Colorado game, but we'll see. So let me eat my food and yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Just rode 45 minutes to get the kids here to the gym. Made it on time. They have to be here at 10. It's 9:43. So, yeah. The kids made it on time. So, I did good this morning. I had to wake them up 2 or 3 times, but whatever it takes, right? So I'm about to put some eyebrows on because I'm looking a little bit wild about the eyebrows today. When we get done here around 12:30, I think is what time we'll be done here. We're going to go get something to eat and go back towards our side of town, which is on the other side of town, and figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the afternoon. I'm not sure yet, but the morning's young, so I have plenty of time to figure it out. Football will definitely be in the plan because it's football, it's Sunday, that's what I do. But yeah, so the kids are going in here. They have a competition that they have to do. It's not really a competition. It's like a performance type of thing. It's like a lead up into competition season. So there's a couple of different things and they call them jams. So they're working for that. They're working to perfect their routine so they could take it to that and do well there. So they're probably going to work really, really hard today. They weren't anticipating practice today because they know what's coming. The closer you get to comp season, the more the heat gets turned up on them and the more they get irritated. Just be like, what is this? Start hating life is what happens around October. But when everything starts to come together and they start winning and they start doing well, they feel better. But right now, they are ready to be complaining. They're like, oh my God, I hate it here. And truly speaking, like they really work hard. They work so hard. So I get it. And I know I couldn't do half of the stuff they do. To be honest, I can't do any of the stuff they do. So I get it. They're very skilled and they know what they're doing. But me, looking at them doing it, I just be like, oh my God, you guys. You guys are incredible. We're going to go to this bagel place for breakfast. I feel like that's where we're going to head this morning. Another parent and I went there last week and they had lox. And she loved that. And she texted me yesterday, before practice even started, to ask me if I was coming to practice today so I could take her over there, back to that place. So we're going to go to that bagel place a little bit later. Probably not right now. We get some for the girls, so we try not to get it too early because they like the hot bagels with like sausage and egg and cheese and stuff all on it. And I didn't want it to be cold for them. So we try to go right at the end of practice. It's right down the street from here. The line is always super long, but it's so good. They have so many different bagels and options and choices. So it's a great spot. And we can only go there, of course, because it's closed in the afternoon on days that we have early practices. So we take advantage of those days when we're here early and ride straight over there to go get that for breakfast. For dinner, I'm probably going to Chipotle tonight. Like, seriously, I've been contemplating that for 2 days. I think I'm going to go ahead and go to Chipotle tonight. That's what I think I'm going to get for dinner. But that is it for this morning. My day is started. I will come back to y'all in a little while when we head to the bagel place. You guys, it's super cold in this place. Like, it's freezing. Like, I get it, they're athletes and they work hard because they be sweating and doing all that, but for the parents that have to be in here and watch, oh Jesus, freezing. right, guys, so we made it back to our side of town. Like, a crazy turn of events happened right after I got inside the gym. Maybe about an hour into practice, my daughter was doing her stunt, and she had nails on that she had from her senior pictures, and she just hadn't cut them off yet. And she stunted with nails before, but today was the day that her nail actually got ripped completely off of the nail bed. Like, the nail's still on there, but it's attached by a very little part of the nail. I haven't really seen it up close. We were just trying to quickly get it bandaged back up because it was bleeding and it was hurting. So I went to Walmart across the street and got some snippers to snip it off. Just clipped it right to the top of her finger. By the time I got back, someone had already found some tape and bandages and stuff and had something to clip it with, so they were able to get it clipped enough. So now her finger is just bandaged all the way up. But I read online that the fix for it, or the treatment for it to start, is to soak it in salt. And the girls in the gym, other girls have had this happen, and they said Epsom salt is what the doctor recommended for it to be soaked in. So I'm going to get some Epsom salt for her to soak it. The internet said to cover it with petroleum jelly and then bandage it until it gets at least solid enough to where you can take the bandage off. So she probably have to wear the bandage on there for about a week or so, just making sure that the bandage stays dry and that it's covered with the petroleum jelly to keep it safe, and covered with the Band-Aid and the tape. So she continued on with practice like a trooper. I promise you, these kids are incredibly resilient. Like, I would have been done, but she wasn't. She cut the nail off and she was like, let me just go back in there and keep going. So she kept going. Her finger is hurting. I could tell by how she was doing the stunt that she was like protecting her hand, and she wasn't doing it the way she normally does it. She wasn't catching the girl's foot, because in cheerleading she's a side base, so she was catching like this, like to catch one hand, but kind of trying to keep the hand that was hurt out of the way so that it wouldn't hurt anymore. But she got through practice. So now I'm running to the store to get some Epsom salt. I had already got all the Band-Aids and the gauze and the wrap and the tape and all of that stuff. So I got all that. So I just need the Epsom salt. So I'm headed to the store to get that. We stopped and got some bagels and stuff from a really good bagel place. Everything that was going on was so dramatic, I couldn't even film like I wanted to. I was just trying to figure out how to get this situation under control with her and her finger. But I did get a little bit of it. That place is really good. I'm going to take y'all back there the next time I go there, when I can focus more and not have so much drama going on. But that place was really, really good bagels. They have all kinds of bagels. A really, really nice mom and pop type place. So we go there when we have the opportunity to go there for earlier start times for practice. But let me run in here and get this Epsom salt so I can get back home and doctor on my child's finger. I'm back home with the Epsom salt to be mama doctor to my daughter's finger. I got Epsom salt from the store, but I dropped the bag when I got downstairs and got back, so it all broke open, so I put it in a plastic bag. I got some gauze and some tape that I got from my mom that does her own wound care on her foot, so she has a whole supply cabinet downstairs, in addition to what I went to Walmart and bought a whole bag of stuff in the moment, thinking I might need it. By the time I got back to the gym, she didn't need it, because they had doctored her up with whatever they had at the gym. But, okay. So So let me go and get her so she can get going. We need to put some warm water in a bowl with the Epsom salt. So that's what I'm gonna do next. This girl whole fingernail falling off, and the only thing she in there worried about is the Philadelphia Eagles losing to the Denver Broncos.
What is he saying?
What? What?
Fourth down?
Did-
Mom, they didn't do it.
Do y'all hear her? This one I'm talking about.
Mom.
Like, we are seriously a football family. And this girl is in here going wild about football.
God.
What is the problem?
He just threw the ball down the field and they talking about flag on the play. They didn't give it to him.
Okay, okay.
Oh my,
Ma'am.
so weird.
But your whole fingernail is falling off, ma'am. You need to come on.
This is not the point right now. The Eagles are losing. Look,
Lord.
look.
Mm-mm. I'm not looking right now. What's the problem?
Look.
What is
What is wrong with you?
They're losing by 1 point, and you're literally out here acting like the
Because
whole
when I
world
turned
is
on
coming
the
to an
game,
end.
It was 17-3.
It was what?
17-3.
Oh, well, that is pretty bad. Okay. Well, that is pretty bad. 17-3 and be losing right now is actually pretty wild. Okay, come on now. We got to get your finger together.
It was 17-3.
Okay, so you want to just wait till the game go off? How much more time we got?
4 minutes.
Okay, guys, we'll be back. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Let me let her finish watching the game so she can focus on her fingernail. We'll be back in 4 minutes. Down goes the Eagles, guys. Down goes the Eagles. And now she's irritated.
No.
Let me see. Oh, it don't look as bad. What's this? What's that white stuff?
That's my nail.
The white part?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How did that happen?
This is your nail?
Yes.
Look how her nail looks, guys. Hold on. Let me see. Put your finger in front of the thing. Can y'all see that? I don't know. All right. Have a seat, ma'am. Let's see what we got. Let me put my glasses
Yep,
on.
that's a nail.
How did your nail get way down there? I don't even know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Oh.
Is it hard?
Yes, it's hard.
That's wild. I don't know. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Here, I put the Epsom salt in some water.
That's gonna hurt.
You're... Ma'am, we don't have time.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
Okay, well, do you want it to hurt or do you want it to get better? I mean, what? Put your finger in there. Have a seat,
Can
ma'am.
you get this away from me?
No, have a seat, ma'am, because we need to get going with this, because I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, this thing's gonna hurt. Let me dip it in there real
let me
quick.
see. Hold on. Let's see. Dip it down in there. Let's see. Does it hurt? Perfect. It's not hurting. Okay. Take it on back in there.
What do you mean?
You can take it back in there if you want. Take it back in the room and sit. It needs to soak in there for about 15 or 20 minutes.
Okay, well, it's not hurting now.
Not hurting?
Not hurting.
Okay. Well, then go ahead and take it in there. Go and take it back in there and watch. We could have been doing this while you was watching the football game.
Well, I don't want to watch no more games right now.
Okay. Well, I don't understand. Let me see. Hold it up again. Your finger.
I don't understand how this happened right here.
Is that your actual nail?
Yes. What else would it be?
Maybe the skin that was on top of
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I think it ripped my skin off.
The skin ripped off on top of where your nail. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my entire.
That's why I would say I wish I could get a video so I could slow it down and see what happened. Like, what the world?
What happened with what?
My nail. Like, what happened to it? How did that even happen? I don't even remember what part.
Oh my god.
I remember feeling my nail and I was like, oh, my nail broke. I'm thinking I'm going to look down. I'm just not going to have no nail on my thumb. No, it's bleeding and it's gone.
Maybe that's why it didn't hurt, because maybe it's not gone. Maybe just the skin pulled back.
It's gone.
What's gone?
My nail.
Your nail is gone? How do you know?
I can see it.
Oh, it's lifting up?
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay, well, that's fine. We're not going. I'm just going to take your word for it because, yeah, I'm just going to take your word
So
for
what
it.
am I supposed to do?
That's going to have to stay on there until your nail gets better. Man, that's going to have to stay
So
on there.
no, because then it's gonna keep getting hit.
I'm saying we're going to file it down. We can file it down, but we can't take it off.
Why? You're gonna have to take it off.
You can't take it off the top of the nail, ma'am.
Why?
Because if you take it off the top of the nail, it's going to... Sorry, guys. I think the video cut off. But I think she wants to try to take this nail off of here, but we're not taking that off of here. It needs to stay on there. Like, that needs to stay on there, because if it doesn't stay on there, she needs to keep it on there until it grows out some, right? Right, guys?
It needs to at least heal up, even if it doesn't grow out some. I think she needs to leave that on there. But that looks crazy. It looks really wild. I don't know what to say about it. We're going to leave it on there for right now. Let it soak and then put the bandage on it and then go from there and see what we need to do as the next step as it gets better and stops hurting. So there's that. I'm getting ready to sit here and watch this football game and relax for a minute because my brain is overworked. My brain's overworked. So I'll get with y'all a little bit later.